Welcome back to the Success Finder podcast, sponsored by the Success Finder. Why? Because I've said before, because I can. Anyways, hey, I want to do something quick. Have you ever heard of Karpman's triangle? K-A, not Cartman from South Park. Karpman, the drama triangle. K-A-R-P-M-A-N. Karpman's triangle. All right, have you heard of that? Sound familiar? All right. This is one of the things that I see far too often. I see it through social. I see it, how you've got people attracting other people to them, constantly pointing out villains. So picture this. So I don't know if you're going to see this video here. Picture a triangle upside down, teeter-totter. Anytime you have a triangle that's upside down, little teeter-totter there. In the top right-hand side, you have the rescuer. In the bottom middle, you've got the victim. And then in the top left, you've got the persecutor, the villain. And a lot of people, or at least I've been in some conversations where you look at Batman, the Joker, and, who is the victim, who's the villain, who's the rescuer, so on and so forth, and how they can't exist without each other. That might have just been a little side rant, but hey, check it out. So let's think about this. How often do you see that someone wants to become the rescuer? Without a rescuer, there is no victim. If someone's sitting there saying, hey, help me, they're a victim, they're helpless. They can't figure it out for themselves, or they choose, really, let's rephrase that. They choose not to figure it out for themselves. A rescuer comes along, and it just enhances the problem that's already there. They try to be the savior. They sit there and they say, hey, are these people picking on you? Hey, we've constantly got people coming at us, which just enhances someone's victimism. I don't even know if that's a word, but if it isn't, hey, I just made it up. So why is it that we see that the rescuer and the victim create the persecutor, the villain, out of this? And reality is there is no villain if you don't have that savior. So what I want you to think about is this. Think about being the coach. Think about being the individual that does not enable creating that victim, villain, rescuer mentality. And don't look to be a savior. Don't sit there and create that villain and saying, they're coming after us. They're coming after people like you and I. I see it all the time on social because why? It's the low-hanging fruit. It's the fruit that attracts the people. And it's a fruit that creates more victims and allows that villain to live and thrive and not actually get you out of that rescuer, that hero's mentality. It continues the victim, villain, rescuer mentality. Don't be a victim. Don't allow someone to rescue you. Do the research for yourself. Find the answers. Find the person that wants to be the coach, not your savior, not your rescuer.